Night Sports Blitz, brought to you by Southern Quality Ford.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Sports Blitz. We are now joined by the voice of Byrd Yelowjacket Football, Charlie Cavell. Charlie, thanks for joining us.
Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it.
Happy you're here. Now, before we dive into the first week of high school football, I'm just curious. You've been the voice of Byrd Yelowjacket Football for a while now. How did that come to be, and what are some things that you love about this position that sort of kept things going through the years?
Well, this is my 23rd year doing play-by-play and about 25 or so being involved in the broadcast. Originally, Dave Nitz, who is the longtime voice of Louisiana Tech Athletics, was the original play-by-play.
Wow.
He was doing both, and Dave and I worked together at the old Shreveport Captains, and I guess it was about 95, 96, asked me if I'd be interested in helping out. So I did stats, I did sideline reporting, I did color when Terry Slack wasn't there, and then when Dave wasn't there, I ended up stepping in and doing that when he wasn't available. Right about that same time, Louisiana Tech entered the Western Athletic Conference, and so about 96, 97, somewhere around there, Dave was having to be gone a lot because they were having to fly out on Thursdays to Hawaii or San Jose State, somewhere like that. And lo and behold, I was fortunate enough that Alan Carter, the athletic director, Mike Suggs was was becoming the head coach in '98, and at the time Lynn Fitzgerald was the principal, and the president of the Booster Club was Archer Frierson, who's a good friend of mine. And I was very, very fortunate and blessed that they allowed me, who I don't have any personal ties to Byrd, but now here I am 25 years later, still the voice of the Yellowjackets, and can't be more excited and more happy to be here.
Well, you know, like us, I'm sure you're so excited to have the Yellowjackets back in on the action, Louisiana high school football back. So what are your takeaways from this first game last Thursday against Calvary? You know, the backup QB had a good game, so is that going to be a little bit of a quarterback controversy now?
We will see. If you know, Mike Suggs and I have been knowing each other a long time. First off, I'm just glad we're actually able to play football, because to be honest, I had talked to a number of coaches, particularly in our district, District 1 5A. I didn't really think we were going to play football, and to a man, neither did they. Lake Lambert stepped in and did an outstanding job, and I don't mean just good, I'm talking outstanding. He had a magnificent game, and he took the Jackets on a 66-yard drive, 13 plays, 6 minutes and 27 seconds to put the ball in the end zone. For a sophomore quarterback starting his first game at the varsity level after all of the stuff that everybody's been through, for him to perform the way he did, unbelievable.
And again, Calvary, very good football team.
I was shocked how good they were. Now, I'd heard Coach Kevin McGee down at Logansport really say, yeah, they're really good. Heard Coach Mike Suggs and Stacy Ballou both say, yeah, they're real good. And the reason I say shocked is because they lost so much off of last year's ball club. They just reloaded. And I think they may even be better defensively than they were last year.
That is some high praise right there.